G'day guys, how's it going? This is CJ. 2016 has been an amazing year for digital photography. We've seen the coming of age of mirrorless cameras. 4K is fast becoming the norm for video recording, and there's never been a better argument for replacing point-and-shoot cameras with your smartphones. As a result, I'd just like to take a step back and reflect on how far we've come. And one way we can do that is to go back into the past and have a look at technology that once defined a category. So what I'm going to do today is a little bit different. We're going to do an unboxing of a camera from a different age, and I hope you enjoy it. Today I've got something special for you. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a very odd looking product. It's the Sony DSC P200 Cyber Shuttle camera from all the way back in 2005. It wasn't particularly special, even for its day, but it still had a Carl Zeiss lens, 7.2 megapixels, which was impressive considering cameras in mobile phones back then were pretty much limited to VGA or 1.3 megapixels at best. So first off, as you can see, it's still a fairly basic looking box. Various information about its specs, still using the memory stick. Already had USB as its data interface. Alright, let's crack this open. Let's take this out of the way. Lots and lots and lots of documentation, user's guide, warranty, how to do more with your CyberShot, something about joining My Sony Now and VIP membership, software CD with the drivers and everything for Windows, and actually an app for Mac as well, so there was already support for Macintosh in 2005, which is impressive. Alright, put that out of the way. We'll lift this tab to reveal the contents. Alright, so first up, we've got power adapter with actually the very familiar 2-pinned plug. Connects onto this thing which plugs straight into the power, and you've got this other end which connects straight into the camera. So it charges the camera with the battery inside. We've got a proprietary USB cable that also has an audio and video to plug into some sort of monitor. Lithium-ion battery. We've got the Sony memory stick. Take it out of the little pouch that it came in, and as you can see, 32 megabytes. Bit of a far cry from our current standard, which is usually around 32, 64, even 128 gigabytes, hey? And in this very yellow bag, which I'm sure it wasn't yellow when you first bought the camera, is the camera itself. We've also got a little wrist strap and some stickers to stick onto your memory card so that you know what memory stick it is. Kind of like how you used to identify which VHS you were looking at. Alright, put the box away. So as you can see, this is a 7.2 megapixel CyberShot camera with a Carl Zeiss lens. So a 7.9 to 23.7mm lens and a 2.8 to 5.2 f-stop aperture. There's a little optical viewfinder here, focus light, and a xenon flash. Alright, so we'll have a quick walk through the camera itself. We've got the LCD screen, mode dials, viewfinder, which actually doesn't show anything when you look through it, zoom and zoom out buttons, display, menu, trash, fairly standard stuff. The D-pad, we've got the proprietary
USB connector here, right next to the tripod mount. So why don't we go ahead and pop the memory card and the battery in. So this way, see the arrows pointing in the right direction. Clicks in. Proprietary memory stick. Oh, stuck it in the wrong way. There we go. Actually, you can actually see here, this is where the DC power plugs into. So when you close the battery flap, there's a little flap which also opens up, which lets you connect it to the power. And we'll fire it up. Standard setting the dates. So the menu is really old school, which is to be expected. Various mode dials. Got quite a nice little click to it. Your directional pad is nice and clicky. Grab something to photograph. Pop this here. Not a bad start. It's actually quite fast. It plays the stereotypical shutter sound, which is very artificial, but overall has fairly decent macro ability as well. You can get quite close, and even from this really low resolution screen, it looks like the image quality should be half decent given how old this camera actually is. Has optical zoom up to 3 times. And it can also record video as well, which is going to be at VGA resolution. So you can set your shutter speed and aperture just by pressing the middle button. Increase the shutter speed. Change the aperture. Oh, there's only 2 settings that you can adjust. Alright.
So there you have it. As you can see, digital photography and digital cameras itself have come a really long way, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us. So as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Did you own this particular camera, or did you own a similar type of camera? Or do you have any other suggestions for doing a retro unboxing? I'm hoping to make this section a regular as part of my channel, and I look forward to bringing you more content similar to this in the future. As always, hit the like button, subscribe, and say g'day to your mum for me. Cheers.